excuse me. Ano ba meron? Ba't nagkakagulo?
Pizza. Mamaya na kami magtanong, no? Pwede ba?
Pizza!
Uso ba to?
Oo naman, no. Alam mo, sa bahay nga namin, pizza kami. Pizza kami sa umaga, pizza kami sa gabi dahil ayaw na namin magluto. Yung pizza, ang bilis-bilis lang yan. Pwede mo na siyang kainin kagad. Actually, alam mo, feeling ko yung pizza yung papalit sa bigas.
Pizza? Papalit sa bigas?
Oo.
Uso-uso? Mag-franchise na ako neto. Excuse
Franchise
me!
ka lang,
Tatlo!
So, pizza.
Excuse me, mag-franchise. Hindi, tatlo. Tatlong boxes, tapos mapa-franchise sa'yo. Kasi yung boss nyo.
Tsaka yan, kakakainin mo na lang. Hindi ka na kailangan
Miss,
magluto.
pa-franchise!
Ayan na, nagkakagulo na. Ayan na.
Ayan, pa-franchise.
Thank you, thank you.
Pa-franchise!
Uso.
Hey, stranger! Welcome back! I missed you!
Well, syempre, I miss you too. Pero mas na-miss ko sila at saka yung show natin.
Teka lang, ano ba nangyari talaga sa'yo?
Actually, kasi I've been trying to consider this business na parang matunog at magnetic sa market.
What you mean is you're thinking of buying a franchise?
Well, something kinda like that. Pero medyo hindi kasi ako familiar dun sa system na yun eh.
Well, then you're in luck, Iko, dahil ang topic natin for tonight is all about franchising. Kaya naman po, welcome sa isa pang napaka-productive night of income-generating ideas for all you future entrepreneurs. Dito lang yan sa pinakabigating business show, ang Go Negosyo Big Time! Word for the day. Franchise from the French word meaning free is a method of doing business wherein a franchisor licenses trademarks and tried and proven methods of doing business to a franchisee in exchange for a regular payment and usually a percentage piece of gross sales or gross profits as well as the annual fees.
Alam mo, thinking about it, compared to start a business, yung franchise, it's less risky, right?
Well, tama ka talaga dyan, Iko, because according to some statistics, franchising is a proven business formula that has a 90% success rate.
90%? Wow! Who wouldn't want that kind of assurance, di ba?
When you say franchising, it is a situation wherein you are duplicating or multiplying a successful business concept, either it's a product or a service.
So, yung franchising, ang binibili mo yung brand o yung karapatan ng brand or rights to the brand.
Myth or fact? Kapag uso ang isang product or service, we should ride the bandwagon and franchise the business, product, or service.
Hindi po totoo yun. Isang myth ng franchising ay kapag kumuha ka ng franchise, siguradong patok. Just because a brand is number one in the whole world, it doesn't mean it will be number one if you put it in your corner.
Franchising also goes into a process wherein it's hard work, no?
Alam mo, Charles, siguro before you buy a franchise business, you have to ask yourself, ano ba talaga yung mga objectives mo? Are you looking for a business that will be an ongoing concern for many years? Or gusto mo lang mabalik yung investment mo ng mabilis?
Well, obviously, if you want a business to last really long, then a fad franchise is not the way to go.
When you say it is a fad, no, that means the sustainability of the business might be too short.
Ang ibig sabihin nito ay uso. Kapag fad ang iyong franchise, make sure maiksi ang iyong payback or yung return ng iyong equity ay maiksi.
Pero partner, if your objective is to get a good return of your investments, then I think fad franchises is the way to go. Lalo na if you get in while the demand for the product is on the upswing. Siguradong sigurado na mabilis mong makukuha yung investment mo.
Well, in that case, Iko, timing is very important. Kasi what if you get into a fad franchise, tapos tamang-tama, the market has gotten tired of it. Naku, de parang usok na lang na mawawala bigla ang investment mo.
Pag kumukuha ka ng franchise or tinaalok ka, examine mo muna yung value ng brand. Kung tatandaan natin, nagkaroon ng maraming fad foods, pero ang nanatili lang yung may brand. But there are 4 levels of brands. First level, brand identity. Means you have a name. The second level of brand recognition. Third level is what we call brand preference. But you cannot be preferred if you are not recalled. You cannot be recalled if you don't have a name. But what does brand preference mean? Pag marami na ako nakitang brand, I still prefer you. The highest level, which I think will command the highest franchise fees for brand, is what we call brand loyalty. When there's brand loyalty, you don't even compare to others. Kung walang yung value ng brand, wala siyang karapatan singilin ka for the brand in relative franchise fees.
Did you know that the Philippines is positioned as the franchising hub of Asia?
Really?
Interesting. Kaya nga napakabagay ng topic natin ngayon with your business concerns, Iko. Because I'm sure a lot of our viewers right there are really relating to your situation.
So, what are we waiting for? Let's get the show cracking with the money-spinning details of franchising. Dito lang yan sa pagbabalik ng Go Negosyo Big Time!
Whether you're buying a franchise or franchising an existing business, marami pa rin dapat i-consider.
Ano naman yun?
Well, Iko, bihira ito mabanggit. Pero napaka-importante nito which type of franchising business is suitable to your individual circumstances?
Tingnan mo muna sarili mo. Am I a good what? Operator or am I a good originator? If the person is very entrepreneurial, creative, innovative, wag po kayo kumuha ng franchise. Pag-aaway lang kayo. Mag-umpisa ka ng sarili mong brand at become a franchisor.
You've made that decision to pursue a franchise opportunity, but you have yet to decide on what franchise concept is best for you. So bago nyo pakawalan yung mga puhunan ninyo, use these guidelines to make a meticulous assessment of the franchise system.
Ano ba yung aking mga hilig? Ano yung aking mga type? What is my passion? Look for a franchise whose visions and values match you and whose products is something you're passionate about. But accept, you must be obedient and you must be patient.
Alamin nyo muna ng mabuti yung franchise system. If you are investing in a new franchise system, yun bang wala pang 5 years into operation at hindi pa umaabot sa 20 yung outlets? Pag-isipan nyo muna ng mabuti. Kasi baka naman hindi pa masyadong kilala yung franchise to give you the edge over your competition.
Now, maybe the best way is to first approach a legitimate organization, no? A recognized organization. I would say PFA, Philippine Association for Franchise in the Philippines, could be a good vehicle. AFI, Association for Filipino Franchisor Inc., is a good organization to approach.
Sa pananaw ko, ang objective ng samahang ito, number 1, tulungan ang mga taong meron na silang brand na sarili nila para maging franchisable.
Siyempre, importante rin na malaman nyo yung financial strength ng company.
Is the franchise concept in demand and growing, or is it a fad?
When you say franchising, the product or service has to be unique, no? It should be an origin of a particular product or service. Maybe the franchisor is the original owner of a product. The product or service should sustain for many years. That's why marami nagsasabi na when you say fad, short-lived
Alamin nyo rin kung namimili ba ng franchisee yung franchisor at kung paano siya mamili.
Kung ako po ay isang franchisor, titingnan ko po ang mga virtues ng mga franchisee. First virtue is I call this the virtue of obedience. Dapat po yung franchisee ay masunurin sa patakaran ng franchisor. Pangalawa, virtue of patience. May proseso po para dalhin natin yung innovation doon sa franchisor para magawa natin. At karaniwan, yung prosesong po yan ay medyo matagal. Ang pangatlo naman, kailangan yung franchisee sineshare yung vision noong franchisor doon sa lugar na yon. Pang-apat, ito yung virtue ng shared values. Dapat yung values ng franchisor at franchisee magkapareho.
And lastly, may nagsara na ba? Where? Why? Nako, this will definitely help you once you find out the reasons for their closures and terminations.
Tingnan din natin kung yung franchisor na yon ay may magandang reputasyon. Yung mga franchisor, iniingatan dapat yung kanyang mga franchisee. May radius of operation yan. Kasi kapag pinagtabi-tabi mo yung franchisee mo, maghahatian lang sila dun sa lugar na kung saan sila nagninegosyo.
Alam mo, Chal, na-realize ko lang mahirap rin pala maging franchisor, no? Paano, for example, kung merong isang franchisee tapos hindi niya ma-meet yung standards ng franchise business mo?